Hi guys, it's me, Skylar Capri, and today we're talking all about Cyber Monday. What are the best things to buy, things to hold off on, what the deals are, if they're online, whether they're in store. Basically, your entire overview of Cyber Monday is what we'll be discussing. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. We do all things body care on my channel, so if that sounds like something interesting to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's dive right on into the video. All right, you guys, I'm going to sit on this side of the screen and put some images up right here. The first thing we're going to talk about is what is the big deal on Cyber Monday. Now, Cyber Monday historically has been 40% off the entire store, but I feel like this year is not the best year to be pulling off historic sales because you will know that if you've shopped Bath & Body Works in years previous, the deal was always buy 3, get 3 on Black Friday. This year, it was buy 3, get 4. So does that mean that we will have a slight change in the percentage off deal on Cyber Monday? I think that could be entirely plausible. Now, in years past, again, we've seen it at 40% off. Could it be 45% off? Could it be 50% off this year? Absolutely. Do I think they're going to go lower than 40% off? No. I think they're going to have to keep it at 40% off because that's the bare minimum that people are expecting, or they're going to have to increase it from there. Now, the sale does apply to the entire store, so that's going to be great. We're going to talk about what items are going to be the best items to buy, those items that never go on sale, but because it is an entire store sale, you'll be able to take advantage of those items being on a deal price. And then also when it comes to in-store versus online, you'll be able to shop that 40% off or percentage off the entire store deal in-store, online, and on the app. Now, if you are shopping online, there will be some other deals running throughout the day. Typically, these deals are online exclusive, really taking advantage of the cyber part of Cyber Monday. And these are going to be more of those timed flash sales. So in years past, we've seen a deal running in the morning, so maybe 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., and then we'll see an afternoon deal, maybe it's like 4 to midnight, something like that. Now, these deals could be on hand soaps, could be on body care, minis, lip care, hair care, laundry care. It really just depends whatever Bath & Body Works decides to pull. We have seen usually, though, soaps and then body care go on sale as well. So something to keep in mind. Also, if you are shopping online, really the last thing to keep in mind is they will be doing free shipping if you spend X amount. They did this last year. They did it, I believe X amount would have been $50. So if you always avoid Bath & Body Works because you don't want to pay the shipping, I wouldn't be surprised if we have a free shipping with X number of dollars purchased. So something to keep in mind as well. That is really an overview of what the sale itself is, where you can shop it, and what deals will be going throughout that day. That being said, we're going to dive into what are going to be the best items to buy, the worst items to buy, okay items to buy. I always want to prioritize the best things for you guys to buy and give you awareness into that, especially as the holidays are coming up, especially as gifting season is coming up. This is going to be a day where you can really take advantage of some deals that you're never going to see again, really, except for this one time a year event. And that is not meant to cause you to go out and buy things unnecessarily. I just like to put that out there. If maybe you thought it was going to drop as it got closer to the season, these things aren't going to drop in price, so this would be the best time to take advantage of getting some money off. So what are going to be those items? First, you're going to want to pick really your big ticket items. One of the best things to get now would be those glass bottle perfumes or the colognes. Those really retail anywhere from like low 50s, I think like $54.95 all the way up to like $69.95, $74.95. So they're definitely pricey. They will never do like those body care days, including the perfumes, because you're not going to go from a $74 perfume to a $4.95 body care item, unfortunately. So those rarely go on sale. I think the only time you'll be able to find a better deal than what you're going to find on Cyber Monday is if any of the perfumes make it to semi-annual sale, and those are very far and few between. So I would definitely recommend picking up your glass bottle perfumes and colognes, taking advantage of the percentage off deal. That's going to be the lowest price you're going to get them really throughout the rest of the year, unless they pop up in the semi-annual sale, which again, there is no guarantee of that happening. Now, the next thing we have are home accessories. So we want to think things like your candle holders. I know a lot of people were really interested in, I think it was called the trolley candle holder that's retailing for well over $100. Unless that makes it to semi-annual sale, Cyber Monday is going to be the best time to get that on the deal. You're going to get it about 40% off or more. So I think that's an absolutely wonderful deal, especially if you know someone who really wants that as a gift. I would definitely take advantage of the Cyber Monday sale going on. Very similar to the candle holders, you also want to think things like wallflower plugins. Again, these are never going to go on sale because the coupons have been change to just free product up to free body care product up to $18.95 or $16.95. It used to just be free products, so some people would pick up more like single wick candles or more like the wallflower plugins. Because those coupons have just been restricted to body care, you're not really able to pick up more of those fun ones. I think this would be a great day if maybe you're interested in picking it up as a gift or for yourself. This would be a great day to do so. Now, very similar to the home accessories are going to be some of these smaller things, but again, things that don't go on sale. So think things like the pocket bag holders. I don't think I have ever seen a pocket bag holder sale in my life. They will never do a single deal day on those. Honestly, I think very few and far between really ever make it to semi-annual sale, because a lot of people feel like they're great for like stocking stuffers or little gifts, or they'll get a pocket bag and the matching pocket bag holder and kind of gift it that way. So if you're interested in any of their pocket bag holders, definitely take advantage of Cyber Monday. This is exactly the same thing with the car fragrance holders. We rarely see these go on sale unless it is semi-annual sale, so I would definitely take advantage of the percentage off. You're going to get those on a really good deal. Now, the last thing I have really in the best things to buy category would be any of those accessories. So think things like the little mini purses or the coin purses. I'm not sure if they have any coin purses going right now, or like the little bags and things like that. Those are never going to go on sale on a single deal day. They rarely make it to semi-annual sale because usually people like to pick them up as a part of gifting. So if you had your eye on any of those, this would probably be the best day to pick those up. Now, what are our okay deals? So these are deals that are basically going to match the single deal days that they run. First thing is going to be the hand soap refills at the 40% off rate. It's going to really be around that kind of $8 range. And typically when they go on sale, just like Bath & Body Works routinely is running a hand soap refill sale, they'll be anywhere in that $8 to $9 range. So it's definitely a good deal. Like, it's definitely less expensive than if you were going to pay full price. But that one I wouldn't say like run out and stock up, best deal of the day. It's going to be a good deal, but you're going to see that sale repeated throughout the rest of the year and into next year. The next thing would be laundry care. So it's about the same price as when they do a single deal day on the laundry care, usually going around to that like $11 range. So again, if you wanted to buy laundry care, I don't think this is a bad day to do so. Not going to be the best deal, not going to be the worst deal, but it's going to be about the same as what you'd usually see. So it's like, okay, whether you do or not. Now, the last thing we have is what are some of the worst things to buy? The first thing is going to be body care. Now, body care at that 40% off rate, even at the 50% off rate, is going to land you at body care per item anywhere from $8 to about $12. Do not buy body care on today, especially body care on that day, especially knowing that body care day is on the horizon. Now, body care day is going to be happening around that December 13th timeline, and that is when you're going to see all body care reduced to a flat rate anywhere from $4.95 to $5.95. That $4.95 to $5.95 range is much nicer than the $8 to $12 range. Definitely hold out until body care day for body care. Same thing goes with candles. Candles at that 40% off rate, they're going to be around that anywhere from $13 range to a little bit more, depending if you get more of those like designer candles that are like $32 or $34. So definitely wait until candle day. Candle day is going to be when the candles go down to either $9.95 or $10.95. You're going to be able to save a couple of dollars here and there, especially if you're using one of these sales as your time to really stock up for the holidays. So I would definitely avoid both body care and candles as a part of the Cyber Monday deal, because you're going to get a much better deal on those if you just wait a little bit. And the candle day deal is the first weekend of December, so literally the exact same week. It's going to be happening on December 6th, but typically for members, they'll start a little bit early, so it wouldn't surprise me if it started on the 5th or even the 4th. Something to keep in mind, do not buy your body care or candles on Cyber Monday. But you guys, that really wraps up this entire video. That's going to be an overview of the sale, at least as we know it to be. Really, what are the best things to buy, okay things to buy, and things to definitely avoid. I always want you guys to save your money. And again, just because there's a sale doesn't mean there is any pressure to shop. I just like giving in my 2 cents, as I know a lot of people use these more deal days like a Black Friday, like a Cyber Monday, to buy all their gifts because that's when they think they're getting the best deal. So this is definitely just for information purposes, not to like force you guys or feel like you have to go out and buy something. I personally am totally good on my body care, so I will not be shopping the Cyber Monday. But if you are, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.